Okay. So I guess I'm gonna wait about 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna like start off the show. Which then we will edit it, take out all the boring stuff, and then get to the meat. And I'm sure you guys like the meat,
Huh.
right, Ricky? All right. So we have 3 people on right now. We're gonna wait for a couple more. All right. It looks like that is it. I don't see anybody else joining, so we're gonna just go ahead and proceed. So here we go. So question number 1 from the forum. All these questions are from the forum. Basically, we post to the forum a bunch of questions throughout the week, and then after the week is over, then we follow up and do a live show to answer these questions. So, are you superstitious, Ricky?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No.
No?
I mean, I'm not going to try to walk underneath a ladder because anything could fall off top of it. But no, I'm definitely not superstitious. Are you?
All right. It looks like Amanda's joining us here.
Hi.
What's up, Amanda?
What's up, Gavin?
So what do you got? What are you doing? Are you working? I'm trying to get a...
I was, not anymore.
You what?
I said I was, I'm not anymore.
Oh. Looks like you're at a club or something. Your Lviv bottle? I got my Lviv bottle too. But does your Lviv bottle have anything in it?
You have your special juice in it?
What?
Do I have my special drink in it? Cheers.
Your audio is not the best, by the way, Amanda.
Do you have your AC on?
AC on? Looks like you're at a club or something.
No, I'm not at a club. I'm actually in Charlottesville right now doing an errand.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't have time to club, Gavin.
Yeah, well, that's good, I guess.
So what are the topics?
The first topic, we just started the topic. The first topic is, are you superstitious? I think this was your topic, Amanda.
Yes, I am very superstitious. So, like, I won't pull on a crybaby tree because I think you're going to get bad luck. If I go into, like, a cemetery before I leave, I pour salt on my feet and I make sure to go out to eat so the spirits don't follow you, that kind of stuff.
So have you had any bad luck from superstitions that you didn't follow the rules and then you end up having bad luck from?
Hold on, you're breaking up a little bit.
Are you on StreamYard or are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I log in StreamYard.
Okay. So the question was, have you had any superstitions that you didn't obey and then they end up giving you bad luck?
I can't really think of any like that off the top of my head. Like breaking a mirror, yeah, I do believe in that. I've done that, and then like the next day something bad happened, and I was like, damn, I wish I didn't break that mirror. That's probably why. Things like that. But what about you?
No, I'm not really superstitious. I'm not really superstitious.
Unfortunately, yes.
So
Sherry is sitting here with me. She is superstitious.
Oh yeah, has she had any bad issues? Has she had any bad issues?
Had any bad issues?
No, as long as I don't break mirrors.
She said no, as long as she doesn't break any mirrors.
Oh yeah. So that was my thing. I mean, I'm not really superstitious, but I don't go out of my way to, do anything with the number 13, or I don't try to break any mirrors or anything like that. So yeah, there you go. So I guess we're going to move on to the next question, which is kind of juicy. And we can't hear you, Ricky, if you want to chime in. If you have something to say, I can always add you back. I do see you there at the bottom. And I can add you if you decide to talk and chime in. So the next question, if you could change your current or past relationship, would you, and how would you?
Oh God.
What was that? You want to repeat?
If you could change your current or past relationships, how would you?
Hey, I guess we lost Ricky. I'm not Ricky. We lost Amanda. I guess she was getting ready to tell us if she comes back in.
I'm right here. Sorry about that. We lost you for a minute.
So, Amanda, if you could change your current or past relationship, would you, and how would you?
Okay. Well, that's a tough one. My current relationship. Let's see. What would I change about it? Probably communication. Maybe make it a little bit better. Not just probably not beat around the bush and just say things that you want to say without being worried so much, like bringing in baggage to your new relationship and thinking it's going to be that way again, because you're so used to another relationship. So if I could
Is that
change
you
that,
or
I
him?
would. Me.
Is that on you? How? So you bringing baggage to the relationship?
Yeah, like, probably would be better at communicating and not bringing, so much baggage from a past relationship into a new one and thinking that he's going to be exactly the same or assuming it's going to be this way. So probably changing that and communicating better what I'm thinking versus thinking he should know how I'm feeling or what I'm thinking.
So basically,
And I think typically women do that.
So you're sabotaging the
I'm
relationship.
what?
It's you that are sabotaging.
Well, no. No, I wouldn't say I'm sabotaging it. I'm saying, and another thing I would change is the beginning of it. You're smiling. Probably
I'm
the
just
beginning of
listening right
it,
now.
I would change definitely. I would say all that was happening more so in the beginning. So we've kind of fixed all those bugs. Stop laughing, guys. If I was there, I'd smack you.
I'm just listening. I'm listening.
It's so delayed and you're breaking up. What did you just say?
I said I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm not laughing. I'm listening, and I'm drinking from the Lviv bottle right here.
What? I didn't touch it.
Are you serious?
I did not touch it.
So it appears that we have a ghost in the car. My music just turned up real loud out of nowhere. We are beside a cemetery.
Are we? Really?
So anyways, I know I'm not sabotaging my relationship. I think that in the beginning of all relationships that are new, you wish it could have went probably differently. So now it's much better. But in the beginning, yeah, it was a little difficult. What?
That's good. That's good.
Well, you're just learning each other in the beginning. You're learning what your pet peeves are. You're learning this person, what they like and don't like, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a little shaky in the beginning, I'm sure. it's all about, of course, the romance and all that stuff. But then when you decide to move into like a relationship, then you guys have to really buckle down and get to know each other and know, each other's pet peeves and get to know each other better. It's not all about lovey-dovey stuff anymore when you decide to become, into a relationship.
That's good. I think Ricky wants to chime in here. I'm going to bring you in, Ricky. Do you want to say something about? Looks like you said you would have never got married. You want to elaborate on that?
And my father never really liked the guy. My dad could kind of read him, but I never seen that because I was just crazy for him. But he ended up being abusive after we had children, and it just went downhill from there.
Who was abusive? Which one?
John, my first.
Oh, okay. Husband. The first husband.
The first husband.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So let me see. All right. So I guess I'm going to reveal some information here about myself.
Let's get the dirt on you.
All right. So I guess, I don't know if you guys know or not, but I've been in a 12, well, not now. I've been single for 2 years. I've been in a 12-year relationship where I was basically a family man. And I actually really enjoyed that a lot. I liked having a family, having, a family to come home to every day. And that meant a lot to me. And then I was devastated that person I was with for 12 years, she wanted to date other people, and she wanted to be romanced and dating and experience new people. So I kind of let her just do that.
It's way too late to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it was later in her life. She probably should have done that. In my view, she should have done that when she was younger, but she didn't, and that's what she wanted to do, and that's what she did. And I guess I was kind of on the late end of realizing that's what she wanted to do.
Do you think that if you would have married her, it would have been different?
No, I don't, because we never got married. I mean, I guess you're implying that if I had married her, then she would have been more settled. But
no. Sometimes it can make things different.
And I kind of agree. And I wanted to marry her. I have a ring and everything. I gave her a ring and everything. It's a nice ring. It was pretty expensive. It's a real diamond, not a moissanite. Which, as you guys know, if you've watched the podcast, that if I ever get married to somebody, I'm going to give them a moissanite the next time. Not a real diamond. Not because I don't want them to have a real diamond, because I personally like a moissanite better. I think it's a nicer ring, and it looks better, and it's pretty impressive in my view. So what is that?
A little bit.
That is a lab diamond. It looks real.
Oh, that's the girl. That girl had is that a moissanite, or is it like a cubic zirconia?
What? Don't you turn
Amanda.
it off me. What? No, Mom.
Okay, she's shy. Never mind.
Stop being deaf.
What kind?
It is a lab. It's done in a lab.
That is a lab-grown diamond.
Okay, so a moissanite.
So yeah, maybe diamonds are bad luck.
Maybe
Diamonds are bad luck. Maybe you should go with something different.
I should have got my diamond so I could show it to you. It's pretty nice. It's like a carat and a quarter. Real nice. But I like a moissanite, and I'm probably the next person if I ever decide. I don't know if I ever get married, but if I did, I would give him a moissanite.
Never say never.
You're right. But anyway, so the point I was trying to make is I was in a 12-year relationship, and then she decided that she wanted to date because she felt like she never was wined and dined and everything that goes with that as far as dating, because we got together, we started a family right away, we had kids right away, and then we were a family right away, and then it was just a family basically. So I guess she wanted to experience that. And then I kind of
a little late to do that.
Yeah. So, hold on. So, anyways, the question was, would I change? Would I change it? I guess for the first year, I probably would have changed some of the things I did, and I agree. I wasn't perfect. I mean, I didn't cheat on her or nothing like that, but uh, I thought, as far as if you were somebody that wanted a family,
Cheated on you.
I gave you a family. So anyway, so yeah, would I change it? No, like I said, the first year I probably would have changed some things, and I would have done more romantic things and those kind of things. But now, to me, I say, I provided her a stable family environment. I worked all the time. I provided for my family. And if you can walk away from that, then I probably won't change anything now. So I'm good now. But so no, I wouldn't have changed anything at all. I wouldn't change it if I could do it again. And it's 2
You
years
live
in.
and learn, and that's how trial and error. You learn, you get better. You know what to do, what not to do next time around. So really, your
Right.
next relationship should be really good.
Yeah. So that's why I'm taking my time, and I'm not really looking for anything serious. But if something serious came along, then I would consider it. So the next question. All right. So the next question was, how do you feel about breakfast in bed? Do you guys like breakfast in bed?
Love it.
When it's offered.
Yes, of course. Who doesn't?
I don't mind.
Wow, you guys sound very enthusiastic. Well,
That's
to me,
like the
personally,
perfect beginning to a morning, just to have breakfast in bed and be lazy.
I would love it.
to me,
I don't like the
and
crumbs.
cook or anything.
as somebody who likes to cook, that will be me. And I love breakfast. Breakfast is probably my favorite meal. I would cook you breakfast, but I don't know that I want it in the bed. I don't like the crumbs in the bed, so I probably wouldn't do. I'm not excited. If you want a breakfast in bed,
You just said the same thing. That's so funny. She was like, "I don't like the crumbs in the bed part," but
yeah. So other than that, then but if it was something that the woman wanted, I would make her breakfast in bed. And again, I think I'm pretty good cook, so I can cook you some good food. And one of my favorite foods is an omelet. I always eat an omelet on Saturday. I like my omelet with cheese and vegetables and stuff like that in it. That's probably, if I'm home Saturday, I'm eating an omelet. Yeah, let's see. So, Ricky, what can you say during sex and also at the dinner table? I think this was one of your posts, wasn't it?
It was. It was. And it's, can I have seconds?
And I think I responded, yes, you may. Yes, you may. You may
But
have seconds.
I don't think somebody needs to ask for it. I mean, I think it's just pretty much, don't everybody want seconds?
Well, not everybody
Even
can
at the
have
dinner
seconds.
table. If the macaroni's good, you won't want seconds, right?
Yeah, but can everybody get seconds? Either on both ends.
I don't know.
Can you actually
I mean,
consume?
I'm sure whoever my partner would be would probably have to take a nap or everything to,
Could they consume seconds physically, or would they just be desiring seconds?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, you can answer that question yourself. Yes.
Okay. What was another one? Do you remember what some other people said to that question?
Pasta rolls.
Oh, I think I said that right, Pastor. I was just being silly.
I got a couple rolls too.
Pastor Rose. Can you pass the Rose? Rose
Jello.
Jello. What was some other comments? Do you remember other comments?
No, I don't.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to go to that thing there and see if I can pull up some comments. All right, so because they were actually good, I thought they were pretty good. Let's see. Oh, so one of my comments was So the question is, what can you say, at the dinner table?
What can you say during sex that you can also say at a family dinner?
Right. I think my kid just walked in, so I had to kind of like tone it down.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
my
so
kids are
so
on the other side of the door.
my response was, "You ready for it?"
Sure.
Thanks.
Shut up.
That's funny. So Ricky Dyer says, "Let's eat."
Okay.
Let's see. And then Greg says, "Can I have another piece?" Second.
Hey.
Yeah. And then Darren, where's Darren today? I thought we'd have Darren in here today. So Darren says, "Oh yeah," or I don't know if it's "Oh yeah" or "Oh yeah" or "Oh yeah." Oh yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah, like that. And then Mike says, "What's for dessert?"
Wow.
And then Amanda says, "Wow, it's so juicy."
How about that? Yes, it is.
That's funny. Juicy's always good. And so I say, just let me rest a little bit, and I want some more.
I think Amanda's still here.
Is she?
Yeah.
I'm in Facebook, so I can't see her. I don't see her.
It says she's Facebook user. It says I'm still here.
Oh. Yeah, so if she's in Facebook, then I can't see her as her. I can see her as a generic person. Let's see what else. And so Michael Cameron says, "Ooh, that was delicious." And I like that. I like that.
You like delicious?
Yeah. Oh, I like the comment, but yeah, I like delicious too.
Considering you like to cook.
Yeah, I like to cook. I'm actually a good cook. I'm a really good cook. Actually.
I am too.
Are you? Mm-hmm. You never cooked for me.
Where am I gonna cook at? In your sister's kitchen? In my parents' kitchen?
I guess so. I don't know. Who knows? So Facebook user, whoever said always, I guess that's probably Amanda. I don't know. If you're on Facebook, I can't see you. I just see you as a generic user. You have to follow the StreamYard link to get in. And if I'm slurring my speech, guys, I have been drinking from the Lviv bottle right here. So,
what are you drinking?
I don't know if I should say. I don't know if I can say. For
PG-13?
Yeah, I think I can't say. I don't know. I don't really know the rules. This is like, hold on, who is this? I want seconds. Somebody wants seconds.
It's Amanda.
Oh, that's Amanda. How do you know?
Because it says me, Amanda.
Oh.
You probably can cook but not read.
The next question is, should a man be manscaped?
Ask that question to yourself. Would you want your woman to be taken care of, groomed?
Well, I would think so, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess it's to each his own. I mean, I don't mind a little man with a man with a little bit of taco meat on his chest.
Taco?
You know? Well, it's just a figure of speech. It's called taco meat. I don't mind a man that has some hair on his chest.
Is that what that is?
As long as it's not on his ass or his back.
Yeah, I would guess so. You said that I think you said in the forum that you liked hair on the chest, hairy chest men.
Yes.
Like
yes.
Cavemen guys.
Yeah. Not like a caveman.
Not like a caveman.
Not like a caveman.
So unlike a caveman, what would be the alternative?
I mean, I'm not trying to braid his chest hair.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. I don't. Do you have hair on your chest?
Nah, so I'm a Filipino, so Filipinos don't have hair.
No hair. Yeah, I forgot.
I don't have any hair on me I have hair, but it's minimal. And if I were to manscape,
You'd be bald.
Yeah, I'd be bald. But then again, I would have to do maintenance like once every 3 months because I don't grow a lot of hair. My chest is I don't think my chest is not hairy. Not much of me is hairy.
There might have been one or two.
Yeah, like one or two, like whiskers on a catfish or something. On the catfish. Yeah. But other than that, yeah. So yeah. So Manscaped. So you like Manscaped?
It doesn't matter. As long as he's not like a caveman. My son is very hairy. I think it looks disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of hair on my chest. So Amanda, you didn't comment. Do you like hairy men or not hairy men? Hmm?
Oh, a comment. Not letting me.
What? Are you talking to us? Amanda, are you talking to us or are you just talking?
Can you butt dial?
Oh, hey, you can hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm still learning this. I've never done it like this, like everybody else has. So no, I do not like hairy men. What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend is he's part Filipino too, right? So
yeah, so he's soft and no hair. I don't have to worry about it being in the sink, clogging it up.
Soft.
Or
he's
him
soft.
smelling or anything like that. Hairy men, I think, smell.
The hair residuals that stick around in the sink after they're done shaving. Ugh,
I'm glad I'm not a dude.
that's disgusting.
I am a dude. Hey, someone's private chatting me. What is that? All right, all you guys are private chatting.
Gonna kill me. I always talk about him on here.
Does he watch the show? Amanda, does your man watch the show?
Thankfully, no, and I don't press it anymore.
Well, that's good. All right. So basically, people like the women on our show, at least, they like to have their man manscaped. All right. So the next question: if tomorrow you woke up as the opposite sex, what will be the first thing that you
do? I'd probably oh man, I would probably be a man whore because then I could get away with it.
What does that consist of?
Sleep with a ton of women and never get labeled anything really, and get away with it.
Oh, okay. So that would be interesting. You want to play the field?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Ricky, what about you?
I don't know. I mean, because I do a lot of work. With my job, I work about 60 hours a week, and then I come home and take care of my stuff around here. So I don't even think I would have time to be a man. Just so much. But I mean, I guess the workflow would still be the same and all that. So I don't know.
So let's see. What did I say? Actually, if I went to bed, woke up as a woman, I'd probably try to
taking pictures of your tits. You'd be taking boob pics.
I'd probably try to figure out, what it's all about. I'd try to figure out all about what it was about.
You're talking about checking out the plumbing?
I'll check out the plumbing.
If you woke up as a dude the next morning, what would you do? Oh no, Sherry has something to say.
Okay.
I don't. Let me think about that one. She's gonna think about that one. That's all.
Yeah, I would check out the plumbing. That's what I would do. Check out the plumbing. Make sure it works.
I would shake it around and play with it. I do agree with that. But then I'd probably be trying to get in trouble with that too. I mean, guys, they play with it all the time, so I'm sure that's fun and stuff, That's what I would probably do too. You gotta inspect it. Yeah.
I guess I would figure out why they scratch all the time.
You figure out why they scratch all the time?
Yeah, they're scratching and tugging at it.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know why they scratch. I don't scratch too much. Tugging on it.
And
Okay,
I'd probably
tugging
see
on
like
it.
how many times I could go at it without getting like, tired, and how many times I can get it to stand up.
So
Like
Amanda,
it'd be like a game to me.
you would just try to put it through like a marathon course, I guess.
Yeah, and then I'd probably measure it and see how big I am compared to other men.
You know what? Speaking of measuring, I think girls are more interested in measuring it than men.
No, I think men are hung up on that more than women are.
No. Girls ask to measure it. How big is it all the time? They ask all
Oh,
the
really,
time.
Gavin? Do tell. How
They
many
do.
have you dated that asked you, whip it out, let me measure it?
All right.
I asked him
Okay.
not too long ago, and he said an inch and a half.
Oh, really?
So both of you mean to tell me you never asked how big it was? All of you guys.
Probably once or twice in my lifetime I have, out of curiosity.
Only once or twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, you kind of figure all the sizes out and who's the average and what the average size is as you get older.
So Amanda, what have you determined the average size to be? In your what I guess everybody's average would be different. So Amanda, what would your average be?
Like 6, 7 inches.
Okay. What about you, Ricky?
I'd say about 6 to 7.
Okay.
Rather
There you
have
go.
9. No.
And where do you fall at in between that?
Oh, I don't know. Like 1.5.
Well, take a 10-second time
Need
out
a
and
ladder
then
to get on
real quick.
it.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. She just asked me what I would do with a 9-inch, and I said I
Yeah,
don't
what would
know.
you do?
It would be an
What would you do?
experiment. I'd probably have to get a ladder to get up on it.
I was with a guy that was really big, and it actually hurt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think like women, it's really about the emotion in the ocean that
Yes.
counts,
Yes.
and really other kinds of stimulation. A lot of that is what gets a woman gets her rocks off.
Yes.
Okay.
People always think necessarily it's internal that knocks the rocks off, but really it's all about the foreplay, the building up, the emotional stuff. Yeah, emotional connection, and then of course the foreplay on the outer side.
I guess in the
And,
buildup of the sexual
stimulation, like nipple stimulation.
Okay. Did you say something there, Ricky? Were you adding?
I said it's all about the emotional buildup as well.
Oh, so the emotional. So you're more of a mental. They get you mentally
I mean,
stimulated.
you have to intrigue me. You have to get me, I guess, to a mental point of where I'm even going to lay there in bed with you first.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I feel her on that one.
Yeah.
So it sounds like Ricky's more of a mental stimulated person, and Amanda's more like a exterior physical stimulated person. Would I be correct in those statements there?
Don't get me wrong, I like both. I definitely can't just be even.
Isn't that funny that
I'm not there.
You sound like a robot, Amanda.
you broke up right when you were delivering the answer. Can you tell us your answer again? Isn't it how it always is? Right when you're about to hear the
juice.
The juice, then the signal breaks up. We couldn't hear you, Amanda. Can you say it again? I think she dropped off. Okay. We may never know the answer to that question.
Well, I think maybe it's both. You got to get your mind mentally stable to do that, and then rest of it can be physical.
So they get they get you juiced up mentally, and then
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, a lot of women just don't sleep around. They're not hoes. Well,
They're not
some of them are. Some of them are. But
okay. So speaking of hoes, so of if you just got a group of women that are like, say you just pick 10 women, uh, what percentage of them would be hoes in your view?
If it would be strangers or just people that I casually know, I would probably say maybe four. But if it was
Four
any
out
of
of
my
10?
4 out of 10, yeah. But if it was my friends that I know personally, probably one.
One?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So one girl out of 10 would be a hoe that's your friends.
Yes, that I personally know, yes.
But you said 4 out of 10 just regular people will be hoes?
Just casual people that I know. People that I know from like friends or something. But
what is a hoe to you? What is a hoe to you?
How many notches you have on your belt, as I think you said once before.
Okay, so
I listen, my cousin has a different dude every 2 or 3 days.
wow.
And I'm not joking.
So what do you think that does to do you think that's a bad thing or a good thing?
She
And why?
she needs attention.
So you think that she's sleeping with different people because she wants attention?
I think she's wanting different attention from different types of attention from each of these people.
So each person delivers a different type of attention, and that's why she wants more than one?
Yeah, because all these guys have different personalities.
So it's the personality?
I don't know because I'm not a hoe. I'm not. I know she has one that's a sugar daddy.
So she wants money from him? Like money and things?
Well, I would think from him, but I think maybe she wouldn't want that from the other ones that she's with. Yeah, just different types of personalities and stuff. Yeah.
So hold on, you're saying personalities, but so you're saying that she doesn't want physical things, she wants their personalities?
I can't speak, but just the ones that I know. One is like really affectionate. One gives her money. Of course, it all ends in sex, one, I don't know, argues with her.
This is a relative of yours?
Yes, it's my cousin.
Oh, your cousin.
Yes.
You should bring her on the show next week.
No.
No, why not?
Because she has a mouth. I mean, you say something and she just runs that mouth. Like, yeah, she does.
What does that mean?
That means I shouldn't be telling her business.
Oh, okay.
It's like.
So hold on. Well, you said she has a mouth. It sounds like you might have a mouth if you're telling her business.
I just did, but that could be a multitude of my cousins. I do have a big family.
Yeah. Okay.
I do.
So you think that she's that way because she wants individual things from each person, and and each person gives her like this little slice of what she needs or wants.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
And of course, like I said, it all ends in sex. Sometimes she wants to come up here to where I live to meet some guy. Like, and she's going to stay the night at a hotel with this man. You don't even know this man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, that's dangerous. First of all, I don't care how long you talk to him over the internet or the phone.
So what is her age group? What age group is she in?
She's 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
So has she been married?
She was married when she was 17 and divorced at, I think, 19 or 20.
So ever since she got divorced, then she's been a hoe ever since?
She was a hoe since birth.
Oh, so she's always been a hoe. She just got married one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is it ever okay to be a hoe?
Ask yourself that. I mean, I think men see that if women sleep around just as much as they do, they're classified as a hoe. But if a man sleeps around, it's just like, all right, man, good job,
So how do you feel about that? And how do you feel about that?
I mean, it's not my cup of tea because I've only been with a handful of guys.
Why do you think that is? That you've only been with a handful of guys?
Oh my goodness. Because I'm just, I mean, I get what I need out of these people. You know, it's not like I don't know. It's not my personality. You know, I think as you are raised as children, you kind of practice what your parents teach. And my mom and dad, they never were like that. You know, they always practice. Once you get married, you stay with that person, and that's just the way.
Well, hold on. So, but then at the same time, you've been married a couple of times, right?
Yes.
So
I married an asshole the first time, and then the second time I married a detective, and with him being busy and me being busy, we just kind of fell out. I mean, we're good friends. I'm still married. We've been separated for 6 years. He's moved on, and I'm just stuck with the kids. So
stuck with the kids? Kids are cool.
It's just a figure of speech.
What did you say? Do you want to contribute to the conversation, Amanda? We're gonna bring Linda. We're gonna bring Linda to the stream.
Now let's bring my
All right,
mom
Linda.
over here.
You're on with us.
Hi, Amanda.
Love you.
What do you have
I
to
love
say?
you too, Amanda. What are we talking about tonight?
We're talking about insecure hoes.
About what?
Insecure hoes that go after taking men.
Insecure. Did you say insecure hoes?
Yes, Mom.
I love the way she said that.
I don't know. I've never been an insecure whore.
Insecure hoe. It's a learn process.
And as far as your topic of insecure hoe, I've never been an insecure hoe. I've been a very secure hoe.
A secure hoe. Okay. So,
go, Mama.
how do you classify secure hoe? How do you classify that?
Because it's okay for a man to go out, sleep with whoever he wants to sleep with. And what is the first thing out of anybody's mouth? Oh, he's just being a guy. It's expected. Mm-hmm. It's some kind of socially expected for a guy to go out and screw around, and it's perfectly okay. But you let a woman go out and screw around, she's a hoe. Exactly. So if I see somebody, if I see a guy that looks great and I'm lusting after him and I want him, I'm going to get him. I did. I don't know about now. I'm 60 years old now. I don't think I could now. But back then, yeah. And it's not about looks.
You can pretty much get any man you want it, even with just personality. Now you can still do that if you really want it.
It's not about looks. It's about confidence, and it's about being confident in yourself and your personality.
I think it's like a magnet when you're like that.
I'm not a beautiful woman. I've never been a beautiful woman, but I've always had confidence, and I've always had the personality, and I can read a man like a book. Always have.
Where you think I learned it from?
Well, that sounds good. So one of our topics today, Linda, was do you think a man should be manscaped? Do you know what manscaped is?
Yeah, I know what a manscaped is. And no, because I pretty much prefer my men to be men.
You want them furry and hairy?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like a man to be a man.
She don't want a pretty little boy. That takes longer in the bathroom than she does.
So
I like men that are men.
She don't want no sugar in her tank.
And I don't like anything feminine about men.
Okay.
She like her men like her coffee, bold and strong, like real men.
I have known all different types of men. I've known, rednecks, well-dressed men, men who have manscaped. And I just prefer a real man.
Okay, that's good. So, all right. So another question we had on the forum was, uh, if you woke up tomorrow and you were a man instead of a woman, what's the first thing that you would do?
I don't know. Probably
Smash 'em
scratch
all.
my ass. This is gonna sound terrible.
My mama just like me. Watch her say the same thing.
No, Amanda. Now, what would you say?
I would smash them all, Mom. I would have a field day and never get held accountable or called a name. I would be a man whore.
Yeah, I don't know that I would be a man whore.
Without the stigma, it would be so much fun.
What would you do, Linda? I want to know what Linda would do if she woke up tomorrow as a man. What would you do? What would your goals and drives? What would drive you? What would you do?
You know, I would have to think about that. I don't know.
Treat a lady like she's supposed to be treated.
Mm.
My mama would be the best
No.
man out there.
I don't know that I would do that either.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't know.
Just kidding.
I don't know that I would make a. Okay, I don't know that I would make a pretty good guy
No.
because
You made a good friend.
what, Amanda? What, Amanda?
She's not talking. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Her signal might have dropped or something.
She said she was driving through a storm, so she
She
might
pro-
have lost service.
Her signal probably did drop. She drops it a lot where she is. She gets very bad reception where she's at.
No, I just ran. Before she said the full name, before I knew I was really in trouble, I just ran.
All right, so we have another question here. The question is, have you ever been seduced? Linda, have you been seduced?
No, I
No.
have seduced, but I've never been seduced.
Okay. You want to tell us about your seduction
My mom's
of
a
men?
man-eater.
Nothing.
That's why you're laughing.
No, just when I was younger, like I said, I was able to read men, and
She
I
would
pretty
club
much
them over
know-
the head and take them back.
I never had to club them over the head.
Oh yeah, sure. Skip that part. Never mind.
And she bats her eyes.
I don't know.
She just said, "I
don't
want
know.
you and come with me," and they would do it.
No, but I don't know. Men love a woman who is confident in her sexuality.
I'll agree
And-
with that.
Put it this
I'll
way:
agree with
all
that.
of my guy friends, even Steve Stevens, all of them, they would always gravitate towards my mother. And
Really?
I would be like, wow, I want to be like her because all these men are just so intrigued by her. Like my mom was the shit. She still is. My guy friends still talk about my mom and ask, well, what is she doing? How is she? Is she single?
Yeah, Amanda, a couple of your guys you brought home, yes, they did hit on me.
Let me.
I can name
let
so
me-
many right now, put them on the spot. But I'm not going
let me make a confession. I don't
I
know.
think- I think even one of your girlfriends was attracted to me.
Mm. I like
Yeah,
to hear this
I
one.
think so.
I remember when I first met Linda, and it was like, I guess she lived in Short Pump somewhere. I don't even know. This was like 15 years ago, and I saw her.
We lived in Lakeside when you met Amanda.
Okay, so this was after that. This was I came to some house, and I don't even really remember why I was there. It's someplace in Short Pump.
Yeah, I think so.
I saw you. I thought you were cute back then.
I know,
Yeah,
I
that
remember
was-
you telling me. I said, stay away.
I thought you were cute.
I think
I
that
think
was
the
back.
word your mom's pretty cute.
That was like 15 years ago, I guess. I don't know. Maybe longer than that.
A lot has happened since then.
So okay, so let's see. So you've seduced a man. You seduced a man. Men, Linda.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to tell us? You want to tell us a story about that?
About what?
Seduced a man, like a man that you thought you wanted, and you got him. How did you get him?
When I was set up by this guy, actually by my sister Gina.
Oh, I know Gina. Where's Gina today?
I don't know where she's at. Probably at home.
Okay.
But I was set up by him because she thought he looked like what I would go for.
Okay.
Because I used to go for all different types of men. But this guy had long hair and tattoos. And Amanda, you remember him, Rusty.
I guess you're talking to Amanda?
Yeah, well,
okay.
We were supposed to go on a date, but I didn't want to go on a date because when I saw him, I just wanted to get right to it.
Oh, okay.
Amen.
So you didn't waste any time.
Well, I just told him, I said, I don't apologize for wanting, you or desiring you. I don't apologize for this. And we just took it from there because I don't apologize for what I do. I have no regrets about anything I've ever done in my life because they were my choices. And if I wanted to be with somebody, I wanted to be with somebody. And it was as simple as that. I had no time for relationships. I had no time to cultivate a relationship because you have to work at a relationship. And I didn't have the time to do it. So if I wanted
to hit it and quit it,
if I wanted to be with somebody, I was with them. No strings attached whatsoever. And I didn't apologize.
There you go. Strong women out there, guys.
Yeah, just get straight to the point. Who's got time for all that nonsense?
If a man can do it, a woman can do it.
Yes.
And I offer no apologies for it. And I have no regrets because I had fun. I have something that I'm going to talk about into my 80s about how wonderful it was before.
There you go.
Yes. Be confident and be in control.
Well, that's the thing about life is if you run around regretting every mistake you ever made, you're not going to have much of a life and you're not going to be happy.
That is true. That is true.
You don't regret things. You just go, I learned a lesson. I did this, didn't work out. Move on. Just move on.
I will agree with that. So I'm somebody that I have simple needs, simple wants, simple desires. I don't really need a whole lot. But
I'm a very simple person.
But I feel like if you do have things that you feel like you need to do before you die, like a bucket list, I think you need to do that. You need to do that.
I think everybody does. And you cannot let fear hold you back. That's one thing that holds a lot of people back. It's fear. Right. What if it doesn't work out? Well, if it doesn't work out, okay, fine. It didn't work out, but you tried it. You gave it a shot.
And then you don't have any.
Like my mom always taught me to be a go-getter and never let fear hold you back. Do it and just go with the flow.
If you let fear hold you back, you'll never accomplish anything in life. Nothing.
So speaking of bucket list, do you guys have anything on a bucket list that you're still wanting to achieve at the ages that you are? Or was it something that you wanted on your bucket list when you're younger and can't think of doing it now?
I don't think there was really anything on my bucket list. I was having such a good time just moving along in life. I had a lot of fears, but I didn't let my fears control me. I wanted to travel. I didn't do that. But that's okay.
You wanted to travel within the
Well, you were
United
busy
States?
being a mama.
No. I did not want to travel in the United States. I wanted to go to Africa.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I really did. I wanted to go to Africa.
I think Ricky wants to go to Africa, right?
I do. I love traveling. I also do it with my job. I can travel 1 to 3 weeks every time I'm on an assignment for my job, but I've did a lot of traveling. I spent 6 weeks last year in Port-au-Prince, Haiti with my 2 younger children.
She likes Port-au-Prince, so she says.
I've been all over the Virgin Islands.
I hear it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
The humidity is the thing that kills me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the humidity at all.
Yeah. Gavin, Amanda, do you guys have anything on your bucket list?
Who, me? Like I said, I'm a man of simple pleasures. I don't need a whole lot. I'm happy 90%.
He's got so many things he wants to do. Don't let him lie to you.
Like what? What do I want to do?
You want to open up a bar. You want to have a dating site. Open that up. You want to be a cook.
Oh, don't forget the weed distribution.
Okay, so all those things are kind of true, mostly true, but I guess it's not a strong. I don't feel like I'm not compelled to have to do those things. Those are just things that I have a lot of interest. Yeah, that's true.
Well, you actually could put all those interests to work right there in your home.
Right. So again, my thing is I have interest. I'm just not overly passionate that I have to do. I don't feel like I'm compelled to do everything. I don't really have a bucket list. I could stay home all day long and be fine. I could go somewhere and be fine. Normally, I try to do things that other people want to do. If they want to do it, I'll go do it with them, and then we do it. We do that. It's mainly because of what other people want to do. I could just stay home by myself and be fine. So,
well, a lot of times, if you do what other people want to do, that's one way of learning things.
Right.
Being introduced to something new, something that you would not ordinarily do on your own.
And you may just find you like it and you're good at it.
Yeah.
Right. Like I said, so today, I don't know if you guys know, but I've been gone for a couple of days. I went to, where was I? I was in West Virginia, and I took my kids there. I have 2 boys.
West Virginia is beautiful.
So I wanted to show them a steam engine because, how long will steam engines be around? Trains. So I took them on a ride on a steam engine. We went on a steam engine because that in 10 years, 20 years, you might not ever be able to do that again. So it wasn't something that I really wanted to do, but I thought it was something that they would enjoy and remember. So we did that.
At a young age.
There's a small train museum right outside of Blackstone. Have you ever looked it up?
Actually, we were looking at that. They're not really into that, but I might do that for just to have something that they can do. So again, I try to do things that other people want to do because I really don't. I could do anything.
You kind of just go with the flow.
Right. I try to push other people's dreams. If you want to do this, let's do it, and we'll do it. So
it sounds like you don't come out of your comfort zone too much, Gavin.
I don't.
Amanda, why do you look like a face floating?
She is a face floating.
I am.
I think she's in a
I
car.
was gonna say something too.
She's in a car, I think, and it's probably like her phone is illuminating her face.
Yeah, so she looks like a face floating there.
Yes, it is. It's acting as my light. I wasn't going to leave Gavin hanging tonight. I couldn't be there tonight, so this is how much I'm dedicated and how much he is my best friend.
Yeah, such a good friend too.
I couldn't let you do the show without me. You know I got a big mouth too.
You do have a big mouth, Amanda.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
We have another question. So another question is, have you ever had a secret crush and tell us about it?
I don't think I've ever had a secret crush on anyone.
Really?
Yeah, so, I kind of let it be known.
Okay.
I did, but I got him.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. I mean, it took him like 3 months to realize it, but yeah, I got him.
No one had a secret crush.
I guess
It wasn't.
you-
No. I've had a crush, but it wasn't a secret.
I think Gavin had a crush on my best friend.
No, I mean,
Oh,
I
boy.
did. I had a crush on her, but I think, to be honest with you, I want to be honest with you, Ricky. I think I liked her because it would be something that would never happen.
Was it like a challenge?
To be honest, it really wasn't a challenge. It was just something that would never happen, and it was kind of fun pursuing. The pursuit was more than the actual. I get it. Celia and I are just not meant to be.
No,
So,
it was never going to happen no matter what.
right. So I really didn't want that, but the pursuit was fun.
The pursuit is always fun.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah,
The pursuit was fun.
the
Yeah,
chase.
but
He would
I'm
give me
actually.
letters. He would give me letters to send to her, and it got to be to the point to where she didn't even want the letters. So I would just be like, "Oh yeah, I gave it to her."
She was
All right,
attracted.
guys. I am going because
Okay.
I need a smoke.
All right, Linda. Thanks for joining us.
You can always just smoke right now.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Linda.
Nice talking to you.
Bye, mommy. Love
Bye,
you.
darling. Love you.
All right, guys. So if you have a secret crush on somebody, what should you do about it?
Tell him.
Tell
Unless
them.
you want to keep it a secret.
Is it good to keep it a secret?
It depends
It
on
could be
if
hot.
are you trying to pursue that person.
What was that?
It could be hot and a little taboo at first. But I think eventually, if you want to pursue it, like Ricky was saying, you need to let them know.
What if they were with somebody?
And
Should you let them know then?
Well, I think you never know how the other person may feel and what they want to do, and they may like be clueless about your feelings towards them. So yeah, I think you still should let them know.
yeah, who knows what's going on behind closed doors?
True.
Exactly. It may not be a happy relationship.
So we covered all the topics there. Is there anything else?
You never told us about your crush. You posted something on.
Yeah,
My
I
crush?
asked you.
You talking about like in the past or like current?
Whatever you posted on Facebook.
I don't remember.
Well,
Something about Blumpton or something like that.
selective memory.
Something about what?
Well, you said you had a crush, but they're with someone, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah.
it doesn't matter.
She's with
Wouldn't you
somebody.
want to know, Amanda?
I might.
Right, because
I,
otherwise it would feel like a stalker kind of shit.
on which part? So this girl that I have a crush on, right? I don't know if she knows or not. I don't think she knows. I don't.
Well, have you dropped any hints? Have you flirted with her? Or
No, not
anything
really.
Like that?
Not really.
How often do you see this person?
I've never met her. I've only talked to her on the internet.
Oh,
My
wow.
God, I think I know.
Catfish.
How do you know?
I mean, I think I know who it is. I won't say any names, but is she someone who lives far away?
Kind of, yeah.
She have brown hair or blonde hair?
I'm not gonna answer that.
He cut out.
You probably do know because you're kind of like a stalker and you like stalk to try to figure stuff out. So you probably do know.
No, that's
I'm
just
FBI, baby.
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh no!
Hold
Hold on a second. Maybe you're not thinking. No, I don't like her. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's the person you think. I don't know if we're talking about the same person. Has she ever been to my house? The person you're talking about. I'm asking you. The person you think it is. Okay, you're probably right then. You're probably right then.
Okay, see. I know you like the back of my hand, so yeah, I probably do know.
You probably know
later.
that.
Can't that be scary, knowing somebody so well like that? It's like twins.
Amanda knows me pretty. I think she does me
It's
pretty
kind of
well.
like it's relief. It's relief that I know him so well. And he knows me so well. Like he knows how I'm feeling, even if I don't tell him. I know how he's feeling. Like it's almost like we can read each other's mind.
But I'm gonna leave her alone because she has a boyfriend. So I'm not gonna pursue that in any way because I don't like doing
That's
that.
respectful. That's good.
Yeah,
But
I'm
you
not.
never know. You know, if you're scared, like if you're gonna ruin the friendship or something, then yeah, you probably don't want to tell her. But you never know what goes on behind closed doors. She may not be in a happy, stable relationship.
Exactly.
So you might have a go at it. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm okay where I'm
You may
at.
feel the same way.
But you're always in your comfort zone. Why don't you just step out of your comfort zone and say something? It may not go nowhere, but at least you'll have your mind at ease.
Well, I don't because I don't feel like I need that. I don't need that. I'm in my like you said, I'm in my comfort zone. I like where I'm at.
Is it the rejection of her saying, "Well, I have a man"?
No, it's actually. I think that a person needs to be in a state where they can be accessible if they're not happy. If they need to make themselves accessible if they want to be accessible. If you can't make yourself
Yes, but
accessible,
every situation's different. She may be in it for the habit.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't
being
matter.
comfortable.
If a person, I think a
Or
person
she
should
may
make
just
them,
be insecure and staying with that person for that reason.
I mean, I don't know her
May think no one
situation
else
at
wants her.
all, but I don't know. There's something about her that I like.
I had such a crush on you. I think I told you right then and there. Of course, I was younger too. That I had a crush on you.
Uh,
Did I
uh,
not?
I don't know. Did you?
Yes, I did.
I don't remember.
And what did you do about that, Gavin?
Nothing, was continuing to be a man whore.
I was not a man whore. I was 20 something years old. I was doing what 20 something year olds do.
Getting around.
Get some notches in them belt.
I was doing what 20-year-olds do. Actually, hold on a second. You had a boyfriend too, right? There you go. Boom.
Off
She
and
had a
on.
boyfriend.
Off and on.
I am not going to pursue. Okay, so I am not going to pursue a woman that has a boyfriend. If you have a boyfriend, I'm not going to pursue you. Just straight up like that.
Well, we had a conversation. Here I go telling our business. We had a conversation. I told you that if you would have said something to me that you had any kind of interest, then that person on the side would have been left alone.
Okay,
I don't think
so
either one of us said anything, but I know that you know that I had a crush on you.
I
You
mean,
might have passed something up really good, Gavin. You should
what?
have took that.
He
No,
did.
You should have taken her up on her, interest in you to see where it went.
We never had a relationship, and that's the strange thing about it.
Putting Gavin in the hot seat.
No, I'm trying to be honest about the response that I'm going to give.
You're not going to hurt my feelings.
I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I like Ricky. I like being around her. She's fun. She's, all those things. But I mean, she was okay. It all goes back to the same thing. And that thing is this: if you have a boyfriend, I am not going to pursue you I'm not going to pursue you as somebody to be with me exclusively. I'm not.
Which is true, because I don't think that if I was because the relationship I had was on and off. I mean, the person was pretty much bipolar, and you kind of knew how that ended up. But yeah, I mean, if you would have just said something, then things could have probably been totally different.
But here's the thing, and here's where I stand, and I feel very strongly about this. If you are with somebody and you can't break it off, for whatever the reason, I am not going to try to try to say however I might feel, whether it's the same as what you're feeling or not. I'm not going to go there at
Right.
all.
But we were also
Because,
young too, so
right, because I don't ever want to be the reason somebody like breaks up with somebody else or something else. I want them to come to me. If somebody wants to be with me, you come to me and tell me that you want to be with me, and I'm the only person that you could ever see yourself with. That's how it has to be. If you can't do that, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. You're not even a candidate. If you can't say that, you're not even a candidate.
I agree.
Uh, if you think that somebody else, you're holding on to somebody else for whatever reason, I'm not gonna. I could be the guy on the side. I could be that guy all day long. I can put you in the rotation. I can put you in the rotation all day long.
I think I was in a rotation because I think he was dating someone too.
I can put you in the rotation all day long, but I will never consider you somebody that will be exclusive to me if you have somebody else on the side. If you can't walk away from that person and say, I only want to be with you, I only can see myself with you. If you can't say that, you will never be somebody outside of the rotation.
I agree. I agree.
And
Yeah.
so that's
Makes
kind of how it is. So as we come full circle, I will not try to break up a relationship. If somebody's somebody with a relationship, I'm not going to tell them, "Hey, I got feelings for you," you know, and then me create something that you're going to do something to ruin the relationship that you are already in. I'm not going to do that. You have to do it on your own and say, okay, I can only be with this person. All right. What I'm saying is this: if some like this person I'm talking about, if she could be with somebody else, I mean, I don't really know her that well, but I'm just using her as an example. If she could be happy with that other person, I'm not going to come between that. But if a person says, you know what, I can only see myself with you, and I will only be happy when I'm with you, then that's what I want. I don't want you to break up with somebody if you can't say that. So that's what I'm looking for. And until that happens, I'm good. I'll put you in a rotation. I'll put you in a rotation. So
I think that's good.
And Dan,
That's
you
a
live
good way
what,
to
10
be.
hours? You live 10
is
hours
that bad?
away?
Is that bad or what?
No, that's good. And you've been in a situation.
If you
where
can't
that's
walk
happened to
away
you.
from your relationship, then I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you exclusively. I'll be with you on the side, but I'm not going to be with you exclusively. I'm not.
You with you on the side.
Hold on. We
Isn't
have
that
a.
potentially causing problems if you're with somebody on the side when they're with in a relationship?
I didn't hear the question. What did you say?
Isn't that potentially causing problems if you're with someone on the side when they're in the relationship?
For who? For me or for them?
For them. I mean, if they're with somebody and you're going to be like the side piece, that could cause problems. That's
For who?
cheating.
For me or for them?
For her, but you know, that could be a whole lot of drama for you to be the side piece.
For me?
Yeah, for both actually.
I'm not sure what question you're asking. All right. If I like a girl, okay, let's just use this girl that we've been speaking of that has no name, that we haven't named her, and I'm not going to name her. If a girl could continue a relationship that is solely mediocre and that's what she wants, then I'm gonna let her have it. I'm gonna give her full access to pursue that. Because ultimately, I don't want to be in a relationship unless a girl can tell me I can't see myself with anybody but you. If you can tell me that, then I'll pursue you. If you can't, you'll just be on the rotation. I can put you in the rotation. I don't have a problem with that.
Hi, Nate.
What?
Hey, Nat.
Am I wrong for that, Nat?
Oh no, not at all. Sorry, I'm in a hotel room on business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Was that? You said I wish.
Yeah, right.
Did I say something wrong? Did I say
Where's
something
your
wrong?
hoochie mamas in there?
I wish.
I want to know if I said
Why are you
something
in
wrong.
a hotel
agree.
alone?
I'm not. Well, see, the only thing that I slightly disagree with is I don't expect the woman to chase me, but I gotta know that the woman is free.
Right. I agree.
I'm not, because I mean it's the man's job to hunt and to chase, but that chase has to be available. in my opinion.
Chase, yeah.
I'll chase you. I will chase you. I will hunt you down, and I will get you. And I'll do what I need to do to make that happen. If you are available, then I'll make that happen. But if you're not available,
sexy. I like that.
Yeah.
If you're not available, I'm not going to put any effort into that.
Yeah.
What's the point?
True. I guess it was different when you're younger. You know, I totally agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, when you're
now,
Yeah,
that's as you get older.
I agree too.
You don't have time to wait. You know.
Well, that's true too.
I mean,
I'm too old
why
to
you
run.
work with
It's
so
easy to
much
catch me.
resistance? In my opinion,
Well, I didn't hear that, Nat.
I said for me, why would you work through so, especially as you get older, but at any age, why are you working through so much resistance when there's so many other fish in the sea?
Right.
To have to go grab someone from somebody.
Right. I'm not gonna.
I'm
You
just
know, I'm
curious.
just not.
Do men
All
like
right.
to be chased? Do they like to be courted and chased?
They like to be seduced.
Exactly.
There's a slight difference.
It's okay. So I have a little confession here. So there was a girl that I kind of pursued at one point. And here's the thing. I don't want to pursue somebody that's in a relationship and then she leaves the person that she's with, and then I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy.
Well,
Then you
I
worry.
don't
What
wanna
if
be
you're
the
on the
guy or
opposite
not.
end and it happens to you? You
Right.
know?
That's really
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, that's like opportunity over loyalty.
Hey, Tracy, calm down. You know how I am
Agree.
when I drive.
So yeah. So
'cause if she's going to do that once, she's going to do that again.
exactly. Well, that's true too. I just don't want to be in a relationship, or I don't want to seduce somebody, and I mean, there's a lot of women that enjoy that, and you can make that happen, but then it becomes you have to maintain that. So it has to be something that's natural, and somebody wants to be with you for you, and you're their pick, and then that's what you're going to be. I don't want it to be something that I'm actively I create, and then they're with me because of something I created, and then I have to maintain that. It has to be natural for me. I don't know if that makes any sense, what I just said. Does it make sense
All
at
right,
all?
so I'm just joining. Why isn't Amanda in the studio?
I don't know. Amanda, why aren't you in the studio?
Say what?
He wants to know why you're not in the studio.
Well, I had work all day, and then I had something just sporadically pop up. So I had to do that and take care of that. It doesn't normally happen in my life, but it did happen on the day I was supposed to be in the studio with you. But I'm making up for it.
And I've actually been out of town. I haven't been home. I literally just got home like a couple hours. Well, it's been like 4 hours now. But I was in West Virginia, so yeah, here. And we actually didn't even discuss it. I was out of town. I rushed to get back, and then she told me that she wouldn't be able to make it, which is fine. That's probably going to happen from time to time. And I might have to get another co-host, right?
You better not. You better not even joke.
You would do that to your
There's
best
only
friend.
one. Room for one, and that's me.
Okay.
I told him he needs to break down and buy you a fan because you seem hot every time you're over there.
I
He
am.
is
Those
hot.
lights are so hot, and he never turns the air on.
So the issue with the heat there, guys, to address that, normally I'm not here until 5 or 6, and then the air conditioning isn't on, and then so by the time I turn it on, it takes a while to cool the place down. So, and plus we do have hot lights here that are making it hotter. Not really hot lights; they're actually LEDs.
That's because you have a hot
He's
co-host.
got a bunch of lights, and they're hot.
No, that's because he's got a hot co-host.
Co-host, yeah, Amanda.
Oh,
Are you saying?
Thank
can
you.
flip that.
I guess Ricky's saying you're a hot co-host. Actually, people like Amanda. They're very drawn to her. She is like a magnet. She attracts a lot of attention. Yeah.
Oh, I love you too, Gavin.
So Nat, you weren't here earlier, so we got some questions. Did you want to speak to any of those questions on the forum that we've been talking about?
If I can do one of multiple choices, sure.
All right, so here we go.
I gotta get to bed. So I gotta get up early.
Yeah, we're getting ready to cut this off, and then I'll edit it down. But so here's the questions. You could you could speak to any one of them that you want. So, and I'll just go through the list, and then you could speak to them as you desire to. So, are you superstitious? If you could change your current or past relationship, would you, and how? How do you feel about breakfast in bed? What can you say during sex and also at the dinner table? Should a man be manscaped? If tomorrow you woke up as the opposite sex, what would be the first thing you did? Have you ever been seduced? Have you ever had a secret
Play
crush?
with your boob.
Oh, let's go
You can
back.
start anywhere.
Secret crush. I mean, who hasn't had a secret crush? I mean, everybody's had a secret crush.
I have not.
Yeah, I've actually, yeah. High school, college. I mean, yeah, all the above. The most fun one, if I woke up as a woman, oh my God, I'd be like in the mirror for half the day and just exploring or in bed or something. Like, oh my God,
Looking at your own boob, playing with them.
hell yeah.
Right.
I'd be like, all right, I want to know what it feels like to be a woman. Yeah. Yeah.
You'd be like holding them at night for comfort.
Yeah.
I do
might
that
have
with
to
mine
go
all the
to one
time.
of those, what do they call it? Lipstick lesbian places?
Oh, wow. Like the man with his hands in his hands. We'll like put ours in our shirt.
But yeah, so that would, I would explore. I definitely would explore on that one. What's some of the other ones?
Let's see.
Just read one at a time.
Go backwards because the all the fun ones are down on the
You're
top.
right. Well, I set them up that way, like deliberately.
Oh, so you build up the show. I got you.
So have you had a secret? Have you had a secret crush?
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, high school,
Okay.
college. Now,
Have you ever-
damn.
Have you ever been seduced, or have you seduced somebody?
Yes, I have been seduced last year, actually.
How'd it go?
It went well. I like being seduced. I like being because I mean, otherwise, I mean, you got to taste all the time. It's work.
Like a woman in charge.
No, seduced is different. They tease you to pull you in. They tease you to pull you in. Tease you to pull you in. And I like that. Like, I mean, you got to be a little more. I like it when you're a little more overt, so that it can speed up a little bit, and it causes that tension, a good tension. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do a little work, but you know there's a chase. It's obvious there's a chase there.
How about this? Have you ever been manipulated by a woman?
Every relationship? Are you kidding?
So every relationship is a manipulation.
You wouldn't be a woman probably if you didn't do that at some point.
Every relationship a man's in, a woman tries to manipulate in some way, some form.
For her gain, or
Of
just
course.
in
You know
general?
what, for your game?
Well, I
You
meant
might
just
want that purse.
what was that?
I said, especially if you want a purse or something, some clothes,
Whatever it is you want. It could be purse. It could be
Exactly.
for marriage. It
How,
could be
how,
have a baby. It could be whatever it could
A
be.
bill paid.
Exactly.
It
hold
could
on
be
a
so
second.
that it satisfies your parents' wish for you to get married. I mean, I've seen it all, and
I want to hear what Ricky has to say about that. Ricky, are you telling me that you've manipulated a man before?
Yes, my first husband.
For what? What were you trying to get out of him?
I think it was just to get away for like a couple days. I'd have to leave him with all the kids and everything. So, you give me something, I'll give you something I know you want.
So what would you give him?
Well, what the hell do you think I would give
that's the
him?
only thing one thing man really wants.
Exactly.
Freakiness.
No, I mean, come on.
Okay.
And he likes what you got. So, okay. It takes 10 minutes to get, 3 days away from the kids. Well, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was just curious. I didn't know how that went down. I guess I'm kind of trying to figure out. Amanda, have you ever manipulated a man for your gain? And how?
Yeah.
Told you.
Well,
What did I tell you, man?
Do you want to give us an example, or you just want to leave it at that?
yeah, I've like manipulated a man before to get what I wanted. Like, I needed a bill paid because I can't stop working because I got all these bills coming up. I can't see you because I'm so busy working. And eventually he's broke and maybe paid a bill so I could come out and see him.
Okay.
Even though
Now,
I
see, let's
could,
start this
but
early, man. Do you have daughters? You have
free
sons.
money.
Are you speaking to me or her?
I'm talking to you, Gavin. Do you have a daughter or son?
I
You said
have
you have a
two.
father.
I have two sons.
Okay, so you know what it's to be manipulated early. So my girls, I got 2 girls and a boy. They start manipulating early, dude. They learn that way early.
Yes, they do.
Way early. So by the time they get to you, oh man, piece of cake for them.
Look at the girls, they want to cry. It's horrible. Very emotional.
Yeah, a daddy's girl. They're the
I have a
easiest
question.
target.
Yeah,
We know
I
our
have a
daddies are going to
question.
give in.
especially with baby girls.
I have a question, and I just want an unbiased opinion as to what happened to me during this time. So when I was in high school, I had a crush on this girl, right? And what she would do is, so she had a friend that liked me, but I only liked this one girl. She was very popular. But that one girl that I liked during this time, she would make me kiss her friend, but never. Well, she did kiss me one time, but she would always make me kiss her friend. What was that all about? Does anybody know?
Like, kiss her friend when you were around or in
No.
front of you?
She would make me kiss
In
her
front of
friend
her.
because her friend liked me.
That
I'm
sounds
trying to
like
figure-
it's going to be a threesome.
Sounds like she and her girlfriend had a thing going on together and they just wanted to throw a guy up in the mix.
Well, but no, the girl that I liked, my target,
Was this at South High School?
it wasn't at South. This was at a different school.
Okay.
The girl that I liked, my target, she would make me kiss her one of her friends. Her friend liked me, but she would never participate in that. She would just make me kiss her. And I'm trying to figure out what that is all about. What was that all about? I actually still talk to her now, but she never really addresses that.
Sure, she didn't like you.
I'm pretty sure.
So
But
you
she
like
never-
the friend. You like the friend.
No, I didn't like the friend. I liked her.
Okay, so you liked her. but her friend liked you, so it's the girl code. She ain't gonna. She knows her friend likes you, so why would she even pursue you? Because her friend liked you.
But she would always make me kiss her friend.
And did you?
I did.
So then you was just showing that you wasn't loyal or trustworthy.
Maybe I'll ask her that. We still talk now. We're all still friends now. But
I bet you knew you liked her.
No, she knew. She knew.
Okay.
She knew, and she eventually kissed me too. But she never would get in. She would never get in a relationship with me, and I was confused as to why that would be. And actually, we're friends now. I mean, we don't really talk about that anymore. But I was just curious.
Maybe you should ask her.
She won't answer me. She'll never answer me.
Wow. So whatever happened to your friend that liked
Did you ask her?
I've asked her subtly, but she will never answer. She'll never answer anything that has to do with what happened in the past. She will never talk about that.
So whatever happened to the girl that liked you?
I'm not sure. I don't have any contact with her.
Wow.
I was just confused. I've been confused for like all this time, and I just didn't know if. I think that she just liked the fact that she had this power over me, and she just wanted to exercise that power whenever she could.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a power thing for her.
I think that's part of it.
I never understood it.
She's probably a dominatrix now.
I think that she likes to have the power, and she would exercise that power.
Here's the interesting thing, though. I think you would have gotten her if you didn't kiss her. The friend.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe that's where I just felt like I needed to do whatever she wanted me to do. I would do it. And I did.
No, that's
So
the exact opposite. What do you think? I think it's the exact opposite. If you didn't do it, she would chase you even more. She was like, "Why isn't he responding to me?"
You know what? Now I never really thought of it in those terms, but now that makes actually more sense.
I mean, because you're not showing your loyalty to her.
Right. That makes
You
sense.
know?
But at the time, I never saw that as that.
Yeah, we're
like,
young.
Okay, she wants me to do this. I'm going to do whatever she wants me to do.
Yeah.
So nothing ever became of you two? You've never smashed, never kissed or anything?
The first girl, the group, my target, or the other girl?
The target. That sounds so lame.
The target. No, she kissed me. She kissed me, but only because I don't really know why. I think she did it she did it in a public setting, and I think that she was just trying to prove something to the public audience at the time.
That's set up for an LMN movie.
A what?
A Lifetime movie.
Oh.
LMN.
Maybe. But she never really pursued me romantically herself. She only did it for what do you call it? Like
personal gain.
Like if there was a lot of people around, she'd probably tell them, "Hey, watch me do this to so and so," and for whatever she was trying to get out of it, and she would do it then. But she would never do it like a one-off. Like if it was just me and her together, she wouldn't do it. But if it was her in a big audience, she would do it. I don't really know what that was about.